F1 Mercedes, strange domino at the Las Vegas GP can help the ideal point of the 2025 car? It's the big question, but before you try to answer it, welcome to the channel and thank you and now for following US in this world, and if you don't already do it, you can subscribe to the channel and share the same. The Silver Arrows team leader says unique circumstances could help her unlock the secrets of performance for next season. Toto Wolff has said that his strange dominance at the Formula One Las Vegas Grand Prix gave him some clues about what he needs to get the Silver Arrows car into the sweet spot next year. After a difficult period since the August break, when Mercedes trailed McLaren, Ferrari and Red Bull, the German marque surprised even itself with how quickly it drove in Las Vegas last weekend. She was quickest in every session, with George Russell securing victory after starting from pole position and with Lewis Hamilton recovering from 10th on the grid to help the team achieve their first 1-2 finish since the Sao Paulo GP. 2022. Although Mercedes does not have an adequate explanation for the feat, it believes the cold temperatures were a critical factor in allowing it to overcome an overheating rear tire issue this year. Toto Wolff says, "It's cold. I think, clearly, you can correlate where we've been strong. We were strong at Silverstone, we were strong at Spa and then here in Las Vegas. I think it's just about keeping the car in its sweet spot, the tires in the sweet spot. It shows that the car can be very, very fast. We were 2 seconds faster than the competition at times when George was pushing, and the rest of the day he was just managing his pace." However, one aspect that the German manufacturer's team does not fully understand is why it escaped the tire graining problems that other teams, especially Ferrari, suffered in the race. "Yes, it's strange," Wolff said of this phenomenon. "We were able to accelerate whenever we wanted. There was no period of graininess, neither on the medium nor on the hard. Charles tried to pressure George a few times, but he defended very well. I don't know what the outcome of that would have been, but Leclerc, crashed after a few laps. He couldn't keep the pace, we didn't see any signs of graining or degradation." Wolff thinks there may also be an element of the Mercedes' biggest weakness, a rear that overheats the tires because it's always losing traction, that actually proved to be a strength this time around, helping to keep the rubber in the correct operating window. "When you lose traction and it's hot, you kind of swing out the window all the time," he said. "And when you lose traction here, that was really helpful in keeping the temperatures up at that time. So there's clearly a pattern that some teams really love the cold and get a lot of performance out of it. And there are some teams that were really strong when it was hot. This is a really important result," he said. "But here, in every session, we were ahead. So there's a lot of good data that allows us to say that we at least know what our sweet spot is, and this is where we need to be. So it's trying to figure out how we can achieve that target more frequently," he concludes.